Nelson Mandela and the Fight for Equality in South Africa by Sebastian Achuri. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18th, 1918 in Mwezo, South Africa. When he attended school, his teacher asked him for his name. He responded with his African name. The teacher did not accept it, which is when she said he needed a Christian name, and she named him Nelson. Nelson was a nonviolence, anti-apartheid activist. He was a politician and a philanthropist. Mandela is characterized as a brave, inspiring, wise, determined, with integrity, honest, fair, and a good, strong leader. He was married on 3 different occasions, and he has 6 children. During law school, he fought actively against the South African system of racial segregation. He joined ANC, also known as a group that fought back African rights. Once the ANC got banned, Mandela took things under his own control. In 1962, he was then arrested and sentenced to life in prison as a terrorist. In 1990, F.W. de Klerk set Mandela free.
I, Nelson Mandela, do hereby swear to be faithful to the Republic of South Africa. So help me God. Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another.
He was the first black president of South Africa and was inaugurated on May 10, 1994 to June 14, 1999. Throughout his whole presidency, Mandela focused on fighting for the rights of equality. He had fought through courage, examination, and fought for apartheid. He had held protests, ended discrimination, and gave full citizenship to black people. He had abolished apartheid, protected human rights of Africans, and fought against poverty.
We take this opportunity once more to pay tribute to the millions of Britons who through the years, and like others everywhere else in the world, stood up to say no to apartheid.
In 1996, Mandela signed a new law, a new constitution for the nation, establishing a strong central government based on majority rule, guaranteeing both rights of minorities, freedom of expression. One of the ways that Mandela started working towards equality was through sports. It was mainly through rugby, where they made it to the Rugby World Cup. In front of everyone, he stood up and congratulated rugby team captain François Peignard after they won the 1995 Rugby World Cup. He directed many campaigns to fight against equality. For example, the 1952 Defiance Campaign and the 1955 Congress of the People. Some of many achievements conquered by Mandela were: he led the fight for free elections, he fought for and achieved a peaceful transition to democracy, and he started the long process of building social justice in South Africa. His negotiations in the 1990s with South African President F.W. de Klerk helped end apartheid, racial segregation, and ushered peaceful transition to the majority rule. Nelson Mandela died at 95 years old on December 5, 2013 in his home at 8:50 p.m. In 2009, the United Nations declared that July 18th will now be Nelson Mandela International Day. He dies a hero to many, a brave man to others, but overall, he died leaving an image that history will never forget. He was one of the main figures in our history who fought really hard for what they believed in and accomplished in many ways. His fight for equality was long and painful, but successful. A legendary who will forever be remembered.